Hey, good morning, people. Good morning. How are you this day? It's a sunny day in Nairobi. And guys, it's the sun that is waking you up at 7 in the morning. That is normal because it happens many places. And that is not the reason here I am here. Maybe you are wondering, who is this person or who are these people? We are Never Age TV. This is Never Age TV, guys, and you are welcome to subscribe to this channel. Yes, my voice has not broken out because I've not taken coffee. I'm just waking up to a very sunny morning. Very sunny morning. Hey, it's sunny. And how are you guys? Welcome to this channel. And for those that are new here, you're welcome. Please subscribe to this channel so you may get to know who we are. And for those that are returning, welcome back. Welcome back, and thank you always for coming back to watch our videos. I cannot take it for granted. I cannot take it for granted, guys. Thank you for always coming back to watch our videos. Okay, yesterday we were discussing something very important, and we said we are going to continue to discuss Jeremy Damaris, the good things Jeremy is doing for the community, and the very likable gentleman. Right now he's in the UK, being invited from Oxford to where all those states. Are they called states like in the US? I don't know whether they are provinces or states, or I don't know, or villages or towns, I don't know. But he's been invited from one place to another, and it is like a meet and greet. And you may wonder, how does it concern me that I'm talking about Jeremy Damaris meet and greet? It concerns me because Jeremy Damaris is our boy here in Kenya, our son, our brother, our nephew. Yes, our Jeremy Damaris is all that, and we like him so much. So what Jeremy Damaris does is that he's once you contact him with a new case, maybe you know of a very wanting case, where help is required. This guy will never shy off. He'll drive there, he will walk there, he will ride there, he'll come to your place, your Gunia place. Like the other day he went to Shosho's Gunia house, and he's gonna come through for you. Not through his money, but he has got a lot of influence. So he's gonna influence people to contribute towards your case, to donate towards your case. And it is not that you will call Jeremy Damaris whenever you have a case or a situation or a need, and he comes running. Maybe you have not paid your children's school fees, and you say, okay, let me call Jeremy Damaris. No, he has to weigh and see the situation in which you are and decide whether to come to ask for help for you. And yes, he will decide what he does, he will do for you. So this is Jeremy Damaris for you, but he touches on the very needy cases, like the Shosho's case, the Gunia case, where he found a Shosho who was living in a Gunia house. The walls were made of sacks, and I showed you in that video how the walls were. And when the rains come, I don't know what this Shosho was doing, because you are in a sack house. Can you imagine that? And you know the rains come with the wind. The wind blows. And you know a sack will not prevent the wind from blowing in and bringing in the rainwater to your inside, if I should call it, to your house. And that is how she was living, that old Shosho, with the two grandchildren. We were very touched. But before we were touched, before we even knew about that case, Jeremy Damaris had already gone there and highlighted the case, and even decided on how he's gonna deal with that situation, and invited people to contribute, to donate towards building Shosho a modern house. And that is what he did. So this is just one case that we are sure about. And Jeremy Damaris has handled many other cases, needy cases. You remember the case of the child that had the intestines hanging out, and he went there and dealt with that. You remember another case that he went to Thika, Muranga, and a guy had come from, the guy needed rehabilitation services, and the situation was very bad, and the family were very desperate, and he took up that case and brought that person up to a rehab here in Nairobi or in Kiambu, and the guy was treated. He followed up the case, and after 3 months we saw a very different gentleman who was very fat. When going there, he was very skinny and very wasted because of the drugs and all that. But when he was coming out there, he was very brown and very mighty and looking very good and very well in the head, having been treated in a rehabilitation center. And cases like those have been handled, many of them by Jeremy, so many of them. We even recently saw another case of a father whose wife died, and he was left with 2 kids, and they were living very desperately in a ramshackle, if I should say, with the 2 kids. And the father had said, and he's a young man, the father said, I will not marry, I'll just bring up my 2 children alone, and I'll see how this takes me. But in the course of the struggle, because the guy did not have a job, and you should see how handsome the kids were, or the kids are, because they are still there. Jeremy Damaris was there for that man. I don't know who called him and introduced this situation to him, and he was there. He went there straight ahead to see the situation. And the guy narrates how when one day he was seated somewhere, he saw lorries of sand and stones being ferried to his compound, and he was wondering, what are these? It was Jeremy Damaris who had ordered sand and stones to construct him a house. And what happened afterwards? A house was constructed to full. What happens with Jeremy Damaris is he shows us the end point of the work that he has started. And I want to tell you people that whenever you contribute or donate towards a cause that is highlighted by Jeremy Damaris, never ever feel like you are going to waste or like you are wasting your resources. Get to know that these monies will be channeled in the right direction, in the right cause. Because Jeremy Damaris, one thing, he's born again, and many people have been born again and they are still cheating out there, but this one is a different case. Another thing, he's a genuine person. He will never lie. Another thing is that Jeremy Damaris comes with receipts. He will tell you, I purchased this and that for this much. I purchased this and that for this much. And your money will be put to proper use. And the most interesting thing is that when the funds are enough and people are still donating towards the cause that Jeremy Damaris has highlighted, Jeremy Damaris will tell